It is frustrating to be a Dragon Ball fan. I got into Dragon Ball watching Kai on Nicktoons. Yeah, Nicktoons, remember? It felt raw, fights were powerful, you could see the hand-drawn details in every frame. And Kai was the streamlined version. Imagine my joy when I discovered Dragon Ball Z, the original, online.
Dragon, rock the dragon, Dragon Ball! Ah!
It was the best shit ever. I honestly loved it. There was such a sense of tension in the beginning. Like, how was Goku about to beat this guy? We just saw Nappa steamroll the entire squad of Z fighters. And we know Goku's stronger, but is he that much stronger? Yes. Destroys Nappa, locks eyes with Vegeta, here we go. And that was honestly just the beginning. The Namek saga turned up the heat even more. Goku, training, on his way. Vegeta, getting Zenkais, still kind of evil. Even Gohan, leveling up. Krillin, potential unlocked. Oh shit, here comes the Ginyu Force! Ah! Every step of the way was more and more tension. My little brain could not comprehend what I was watching. When Goku went Super Saiyan, I went Super Saiyan. Okay, my mom was at work. I think I was home alone. I was screaming. The Namek saga was so damn exciting that I immediately had to go to my computer and find more about it, which led me to the original Dragon Ball Z. From there, I was cooked. I was watching non-stop. I watched all the way through Boo and the androids and Cell, the entire thing. And to this day, I still love it. It could be hard getting into it for a rewatch here and there, but it's definitely the foundation to my anime tastes. Some of you probably rolled your eyes at that, but don't worry. I've watched Monster, Cowboy Bebop. I delve into seinen here and there. Is that how you say it? Is it seinen? Seinen? Oh, it's semen? No, it can't be semen. But Z was my shit.
You ruthless, tauntless bastard!
The emotion, the blood, the brutality, the raw hits from Dragon Ball Z. Oh my god, the hits! Thus leads me into the topic at hand. Dragon Ball Super and Daima. And the movies. Pretty much Dragon Ball today. I really tried with Dragon Ball Super. I watched every episode every week when it was coming out. I stuck with it. I didn't make fun of it online when it was having the episode 5 issues, the animation. Oh, it looks horrible. It did lose me some during the movies. Sue me. It's a retelling. I'm going to have trouble. But Dragon Ball Super had a way bigger problem than the pacing, okay? The vibes were off. There was something fishy about this show. Fishy like Fisher-Price. Like toys. Like toy sales. Holy shit, did this show sell some toys. We were getting forms back to back. Goku was a damn Crayola box. And it paid off, baby. Toei Animation was just sucking their balls on this one. Dragon Ball is a $10 billion franchise, so you better believe they're going to continue this shit. Now, I'm not an industry sleuth. I don't know the ins and outs, but I do know that the world revolves around money. To discover Dragon Ball Z, a 90s show later on, and then a few years later, be introduced to Super, I couldn't believe what I was watching. Super feels like it's held back in every way. The animation was damn astounding at times, and other times it looks like they just found it in the gutter. They got Kevin in accounting to come over and do some in-betweens. Characters didn't look like themselves, the movements were stiff, inconsistent, episode to episode. And the reason for this is because Toei wanted more toys. They saw how well the movies did, Res F and Battle of Gods, and they said, hey, we need to make an anime now! Right now! And they did. And Super had none of the advantages that Z had. In Z, occasionally characters would stay dead. You would feel the loss of the character. Battles were tense. When Trunks got shot through the chest, I pooped. Vegeta definitely pooped.
Ah, my baby boy!
But in Super, guess what? When shit gets tense, hit the Xeno button. Super is basically just Goku going, this could be worse. Oh well. We're going to be fine no matter what because we literally have God on our side. I'm gonna put all of existence at risk because I want to fight strong guys. Hey, it's me, Goku. Hey, it's me, Goku. Hey! Now, Goku was never the smartest guy, okay? Like ever? But risking all of existence to satiate his ego seems a little overboard. And is it just me, or did it feel like Gohan returned to his prime like 5 times in this anime? I know Dragon Ball has always been in a weird place with Toriyama's vision and Toei wanting more and more anime and Toriyama not being super into it here and there, blah, 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 blah. Why is it impossible for an IP to not just rest? Would it have been so bad if Dragon Ball did wrap after Frieza? Okay, I mean, we know that's impossible. The hype that Frieza built, come on. But why are we trying to cram an entire new shows, movies, basically world build when we're sandwiched between the end of Z and the end of Z? The fuck did I just say? For some reason, everything that Toei puts out for Dragon Ball has to take place behind the end of a 90s show. I do believe that it's at the point where it's seriously harming the narrative. The show can't move on. The characters can't move on. We can't have any big changes because the ending was plotted out for us. I'm a believer that Goku should have stayed dead after Cell. I think the show should have taken the risk, Toriyama should have taken the risk, given Gohan the reins. Let the show move on. I mean, hell, Goku already got an entire anime to himself. Dragon Ball. An incredible anime, sometimes better than Z. But what do? We wedge another show behind Z, and we make it all about Goku. Hello, Daima! Now, Daima starts off very strong. The music, the animation, incredible, better than we've ever seen. The characters are vibrant, bouncing around. There's new ones left and right. An entire new world that was actually thought out? That first fight with the Togeyami might have been one of the best fights that Dragon Ball's put out since the Buu Saga. Now, I have my qualms with Daima, and it does kind of fall off a cliff after the midpoint. But for what it is, and the timeline that it had to constrain to, it honestly did pretty well. Far better than the abomination that was Super. Think about how you felt when Goku went Super Saiyan for the first time. He was clawing his way up, training in intense gravity, almost killing himself just to increase his Kaioken. Goku didn't know about Super Saiyan. Vegeta was talking out his ass. He didn't know about Super Saiyan either, really. So when it happened, dude probably thought he just unlocked like Kaioken 100. When is the last time that you have ever felt that euphoria? Gohan Super Saiyan 2? Goku Super Saiyan 3? I can assure you, it wasn't when everyone held hands and turned Goku red, or when he was all of a sudden blue in a movie. Ultra Instinct? Maybe? A step in the right direction for sure. Anyways, I just wanted to rant about how Dragon Ball used to make me feel and how it makes me feel now, which is basically sad. I think that shows and mediums and film altogether need to start remembering that quality is what matters. Quality is what makes their works memorable, it's what sticks in people's heads, it's what gets people to come back for a reboot or a sequel. The amount of merchandise or ticket sales that you make aren't what matter. Toriyama was in his early 60s when Super started coming out. I have a feeling he didn't want to take on another anime. But when a studio and everyone in it is decided by the bottom line, these things happen. And Super happens. But from Super, we got Brawly, which was incredible, and Daima, which was good, and... oh. Well... see ya.